If you've noticed loose skin along your jawline or neck and heaviness along the neck especially, but aren't quite ready for an invasive surgical procedure, then FaceTite can give you a tighter, more defined look without scars or long recovery. Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Lee, a board-certified plastic surgeon here at Wave Plastic Surgery, a world's leading clinic. What is FaceTite? FaceTite is a minimally invasive treatment that uses radiofrequency energy to gently skin the tissues under your skin. And what this does is that it stimulates collagen, it tightens skin, and reduces the pocket of fat, all in one procedure. It's a great option for improving definition along the jawline and especially the submental region underneath the neck. An ideal candidate. FaceTite is best for people with mild to moderate skin laxity who also has heaviness along the neck region, who wants the jawline as well as the neckline to be a little bit more defined and tighter. We'll start with a consultation to go over the goals and see if FaceTite is really the right fit for you. One of the important things to really define is exactly what the expectation of the patient really is. If you want something that looks quite natural, but you want everything to be a little bit more defined, especially along the jawline, as well as in the submental region, then certainly I think FaceTite is appropriate. The procedure is conducted under local anesthesia with a small, tiny incision, about 1 millimeter, that is underneath the chin, as well as behind the ears on either side. And what we do is that we infuse that area with local tumescent solution, which is a local anesthetic with a little bit of adrenaline. And then we insert a long probe that is connected to a radiofrequency machine that heats up underneath the skin to stimulate collagen growth, skin tightening, and melt the fat underneath as well. Then we finish that off with a little bit of local liposuction, especially along the jawline and the neck region, really from side to side. And that's how we really define that neckline and sculpt really the jawline definition. And it really is good for people with a little bit of laxity along the jaw region to tighten that area up as well. So the goal really is to define the jawline and really define that submental angle that we really look for. And by removing the fat just underneath the jawline, it truly defines that jawline definition that a lot of people look for. The procedure itself is relatively quick. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour to do. Most patients tolerate it very well. After surgery, it's really not painful, but it will be somewhat swollen. And people do have to wear a compression garment just to make that area nice and tight for the first maybe 1 week or so. And thereafter, if it's still swollen, then maybe at nighttime for additional 2 to 4 weeks. The patient tolerance is really good, minimal scar, and sculpting that region, it really is quite effective. FaceTite is a great option if you want tighter, more defined facial contour without scars or downtime of surgery. For most patients, the recovery time really is about 2 weeks, is when good, maybe 80% of the swelling goes down, so that it's not so obvious, but you truly start seeing the definition after about 2 weeks. The best way to know if it's really right for you is really to have a personal consultation with a qualified plastic surgeon, because everybody's really different in terms of their goal, as well as how their anatomy really is. To learn more or schedule a consultation, visit worldsleadingclinics.com.